We are officially on.
We are officially on
100 subscribers!
Yay!
To it. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
How you doing?
How you doing?
We are on
100 subscribers! Yeah, guys, this is so exciting. I never thought I'd be excited to be on 100 followers or subscribers before, but this, when we saw it that morning, we're like 100! Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. You guys have been with us since the beginning of this channel. We would like to thank the original subscribers and the new ones that are coming. We look forward to walking this journey with you.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about why we decided to start this channel.
Yeah. Let's get straight into it, right? For a long time, Rex and I wanted to challenge ourselves to do things together as a couple, because we felt like we needed to find common areas of interest. We like different things. We do fairly, even though we're both in the arts, but we do sort of different things within the arts, and we always wanted to find something that we could do together, and we tried. For about a year and a half, we tried different things. We'd select certain days to do something, and then we do it for 2 weeks, and then try something, start a book club. And then one day I suggested a YouTube channel, and then he was like, yes, I was thinking about that. And we started it. No, actually, we said we'd do it, and then we kept talking about it. We need to buy equipment, we need to do this, we need to do this. And then one day we were chilling on the couch, we're like, you know what? Let's stop waiting for the right time. Let us just put the phone on a few boxes. I wish you could see,
So that first video, it was literally, we had decided that day.
Yeah. That moment, let's do it. And we piled up some boxes, and there was a pot somewhere in the mix. And we balanced it on a cup, or you put it inside a cup or something, and we recorded. And yeah, truth be told, that has been so awesome because we've been so consistent. Never once did we feel like, we don't want to do this, or let's skip it. If we couldn't do it on the day we said we'd do, we'd push it to a day later, but both of us would always be so excited to record. So we feel like this is something that both of us love as a couple, because it gets us to talk, right? Which brings us to our second point. We're both really, really passionate about marriage. We're both passionate about not shining a bad light on marriage. And we live in a time where divorce rates are super high, where it's really rocky for a lot of people. It's really rocky for us sometimes. But we thought it would be so meaningful for us to contribute to the body of work that is already out there. I mean, there's a lot of amazing channels that we watch, and we like to get inspiration from, to contribute to the conversations that are happening out there. You know what? Marriage is not glamorous. It's not as glamorous as it looks on camera now. And we were all dead, and we're like, oh, baby. And it looks like, we are the best thing in the world. Sometimes we're like, and then record, we're like, hello, welcome to our YouTube. Because really, marriage is not as glamorous as it's sometimes made out to be. It's not a walk in the park. It has its challenges, and we want to be contributors to the conversation that it can work. We can continue, you can persevere. And it's a beautiful institution. It's a beautiful institution because not just for obvious reasons, but it builds character on another level. And yeah, that's the second reason.
Beautiful. Third reason for me, the lockdown has been heavy on a lot of couples. You know, a lot of people, I know of a couple who married the week before lockdown started. So good luck to them, how they managed to be stuck together in that time. But when Dims introduced this idea, I thought this could be like a lovely, productive way for us to talk about our marriage to each other, share our journey with people who are looking forward to entering marriage one day. And I thought it could be an interesting way to archive our journey. You know, we take photos, but like we don't really journal about the journey. There's nothing that Dims and I could give to our children. And I think this is it. This is the archive that we could share with them and with young people who are one day looking forward to get married. And you know, one of the conversations that Dims and I have had is, I mean, now that we're 2.5 months in, has there been a difference, you know, in our marriage? And I must say there has been like areas of improvement. Do you want to talk about like communication?
Yeah, especially in communication. I mean, you guys have witnessed some of the topics that we've spoken about. Before we press record on the phone, we need to sit down and debate it out and present our case, present our opinions, present our feelings. A lot of times we don't agree. There's been several times where we've had to postpone. We'll be like, we disagree, and then we'll be like, let's not record today, and then we come back tomorrow. So it's sort of become like our accountability partner. In that we need to come to a resolution. Like we don't agree, but we sort of need to come to a resolution so we can record. It has had a profound effect on our communication.
And it's not really just like striving to agree. You know, it's also striving to be heard. You know, one of the biggest complaints that we've had to one another is that, Dims, you don't hear me and I don't hear you. You know, this has forced us to sit down and hear one another out. And sometimes, like when we do voice our opinions, it's not like we agree on them. Sometimes she agrees to a certain extent, I to a certain extent. And we're not so much passionate about agreeing as we do communicating, you know, and saying, hey, this is where I stand with this issue. This is where she stands with this issue. So this platform has allowed us to navigate through that.
After doing like the raw footage, like when we're just about to edit, it's always such an interesting experience to look at how we are communicating. Like all the footage we've had to cut out, where, you know, we look and we're like, why was I talking like that to you? Or why was I shouting at you like that? Or why were you shouting at me like that? So it gives us such a nice perspective, you know, from on a screen to see how we literally communicate and interact with one another. So that has helped a lot as well.
Yeah.
And lastly, you know, short and simple, we both have a vision to where we want to go in our respective passions and together. And we feel like this will be a good platform to start growing that. I mean, we can speak about it in the future, but that's the last reason why we started a YouTube channel.
Beautiful. So those are some of the reasons why we started our channel. We encourage everyone really who is looking into starting their own channel to do it now, do it
Go
today.
for it.
You've got nothing to lose. In fact, you've got everything to gain. We've gained so much 2 months in. Do share our content with friends, family, those who are interested in what we're doing. Do share it with them. We're going to continue to bring out the content. So thank you very much. See you all next week.
So just as an extra thank you, there was one person who commented on one of the videos to say, hey, please share your skin routine. I know that's not what the channel is about. And I said, of course, yes, I'm going to do it. So I thought, what better way to show gratitude than to give a bonus video on a skin routine, which I'm going to send in a few days' time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. 100.